Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford.
Your 2030 New York Jets. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he'll have a Jets first down as they take this up to the 38-yard line.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play action, here's Fields. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play action now for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give to Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short game. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go, set.
On the option, here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set.
They put Wilson in motion. Another run here with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Justin Fields on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 58.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown.
when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll get this to Pitts once more. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. They're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the give, it's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He gets that complete to his tight end man. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard
A first down throw for Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And 11 at the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he takes... down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Fields. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down, Jaguars.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. To the right. That's Pitts. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
First and goal.
To throw is Lawrence. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second down, Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Lawrence now. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Lawrence. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
The kick is good.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it? Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick, but they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
First down. Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Foye looking in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
And these are the type of plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 16.
Now, Fields. Going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That's good for the Jaguars.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. 2nd and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Let's go. Big 13, heavy. Here we go.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Fields now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Lawrence now on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third and a yard. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Jets first down. Back to throw is Fields. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Fields to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Fields from the gun on third down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. They go play action for Lawrence. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Take right open. Hey.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Now Lawrence. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tinton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. We'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Hey, easy, route.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line.
Brenton Strand. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Now,
2.
on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He puts it up, and it's caught. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 58, move his that. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Fields now. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick.
The Jaguars take over.
Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
5:51. Right. Right.
To throw is Fields. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets cut the deficit down to 1.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Fred.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he is right up there in touchdown passes As you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300 yards passing in this one. He'll try the right side with Johnson, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Now second down throw for Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Hey, easy. Route. Heavy. Hey, here we go.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a hot.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
A gain of 9
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8.
35. Jets 27.
Now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And part partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Jets have a first down. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They give to Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it brings up
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A give, and here's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and
and inches.
13 loose.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Again, left side here for Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, Lawrence. Now screen set up for Johnson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further. In this 4th quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's hard! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 78 yards. Touchdown, Jets. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And he will go all the way. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead.
Jets 37.
the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid. Return. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Test. Bunch right. Hey, we should do it.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They go play action with Fields. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Fields to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25.
To throw is Fields. He's got the tight end there. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319, Justin Tech. Hurry up, hurry up.
To throw is Fields. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Fields. He runs with it. And he'll go into a slide here. They'll mark him just a little short of the 1st down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Fields now. He pulls it in around the 5. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
And 1.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's going to have the Jets 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer.
Jets, 44.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. He's into the clear again. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
33-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play.
Now Fields. And he will score. Game on. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown Jets. And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just 1 here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
46-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 21.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead.
Jets, 51. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
Fields to throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10.
Here we go. 58.
Here's Fields. There's that man again. Another catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Now a second down throw for Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long.
Brings up third and 14.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
331.
Now, Fields. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
Here we go. Green 19. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Got it.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Throwing now on third and long. That one underthrown and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go. I'm coming. 58, who's here's that? Hurry up.
They put Wilson in motion.
All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Take right. Hey, 30 left.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And
if you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her